Welcome to part 5 of What If Harry Potter Was in Star Wars. Thank you for your support so far in this series. If you haven't seen any of the parts in this series, I recommend you watch those first before watching this video. The links will be in the description below. Harry was oblivious to Hermione's wistful thoughts, as he, Anakin, and Padme entered the atmosphere of the planet of Scipio, as they sought to find more information about the past activities of the intergalactic banking clan. Landing upon the planet, Harry's instincts told him something was amiss, but he could not discover what. Chancing a glance at Anakin beside him, he could tell that his feelings mirrored his own. Exiting the shuttle, Harry felt a chill surround him, as the cold air of the mountainous terrain coursed through his skin. Whereas Anakin and Padme put on heavy jackets, Harry placed a hot air charm on himself to keep himself warm, as Clovis greeted the duo, with 2 guards either side of him. Heading to the headquarters of the intergalactic banking clan, Padme distracted Clovis, whilst the 2 most unsubtle people in the galaxy headed for the vault, hoping to look for any clues. Anakin and Harry are able to subdue the moon guards easily, and persuades one of the guards to open the vault. Entering the vault, they see towers of data samples, as Harry looked at Anakin, questioning where to begin. Anakin wondered, what would Obi-Wan do in this situation? He thought to himself. Anakin quickly adopted a meditative pose, as Harry looked on in bemusement, as time ticked by. After a moment, Anakin's eyes opened, and he shot up, dashing through the maze of towers, with Harry trying hard to keep pace. Finally, Anakin reached the disc he was looking for, and the duo headed for the exit. Harry stopped, and put a disillusionment charm on Anakin himself as they reopened the door. To Harry and Anakin's surprise, not only were the guards not attacking them, but they had disappeared altogether. Undoing the disillusionment charm on each other, Harry looked at Anakin in confusion, wondering what had happened to the guards. Anakin frowned, and led Harry across the building, coming across to a dining area. Not for the first time that day, their eyes were met by an odd sight. The guards were all seated in the chairs, yet they were all stone cold, with identical holes through their chests. Anakin stepped closer to inspect the wounds. They were all perfectly circular lightsaber wounds, with no blood spilt. Anakin's face toughened, realizing there was only one person capable of such precise attacks. Instinctively, Anakin ignited his lightsaber, and Harry brandished his wand, as they crept towards the end of the table, which was more dimly lit than the entrance of the room. Suddenly, a red lightsaber ignited vertically in front of a face. The face was that of Count Dooku. Harry had no clue as to the intentions of the man in the red lightsaber, but he knew they weren't good. Dooku, Anakin quietly muttered, as he assumed his battle stance. Quickly hiding himself with a disillusionment charm, he saw a white light sparking from the fingertips of Dooku, which Anakin used his lightsaber to block. Dooku then stopped his force lightning, and initiated a lightsaber attack. Harry had been in numerous encounters with Death Eaters and Voldemort, but he had seen nothing like this. Harry could only admire the speed and skill of the 2 swordsmen, who majestically fended off each other's attacks with blocks, and attempted to create openings. Harry tried to find an angle of attack, but the duel was merely a blur. Fortunately, Anakin manages to force push Dooku, giving Harry an opening. Harry lets out a string of non-verbal hexes, as Dooku stumbles further back, grasping his face as the stinging hex begins to disfigure it. Anakin attempts to lunge at Dooku, but out of the shadows emerge several Magna Guards, blocking their path, allowing Dooku to escape through the rear exit. As the duo dispose of the final Magna Guard, Anakin speeds off to where Dooku exited, with Harry in pursuit. Unfortunately, they arrive too late, as they watch Dooku's solar sailor vanish into the clouds. Anakin lets out a noise of irritation at seeing Dooku escape, as they take the turbo lift to Clovis's office. Once inside, the room is eerily quiet, but 2 voices could be heard in the distance. The duo surge towards the voice, and break down a back door, as they see Clovis conversing with the hologram of Dooku. Hearing someone barge through his door, Clovis immediately turns off the holocom. He is met by Anakin's face of fury. If Harry didn't already know why Anakin was the chosen one, he knew now. The anger on his face could kill someone with a stare. "Where is Padme?" growled Anakin, holding Clovis by the lapels on his shirt. Clovis smirked. That is it for part 5 of What If Harry Potter Was in Star Wars. If you want to see a part 6 and find out what happened to Padme, please like and subscribe for more tips, and as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.